on this episode of Florida Sport Fishing TV.
Look at the colors on that thing, right? Oh, that might not be a nurse.
SeaHunter Boats presents Florida Sport Fishing. Television for the avid angler. Powered by Mercury Marine.
I don't know what I got, but it's a giant catch. That right there, baby, is deep dropping. There it is. That's him.
Florida Sport Fishing TV proudly utilizes and endorses.
Absolutely love Flushmaster, a game changer for multiple outboards. Everything you've seen is totally legit, super easy install, plug and play right out of the box. Simply click, push, done. Start flushing at seamule.com.
Boat Outfitters, where owners and builders go for replacement parts and hard-to-find hardware.
What's up, guys? I'm Captain Mike, and welcome to Florida Sport Fishing TV. We're aboard the SeaHunter 28 Floridian. I've got my good friend Alex on board with us, local charter boat guide here in Marathon, and we've got a really awesome show in store for you. What you see in the background here is the iconic 7 Mile Bridge. This is just an angling mecca on its own. It really is. I mean, nearly, of course, 7 miles long. It's such a diverse fishery. It's such an incredible piece of structure that literally divides two oceans. We've got the Gulf of Mexico, Florida Bay on the west side here, I should say on the north side. And of course, you've got the Atlantic Ocean fed by the Florida Straits and the Gulf Stream on the south side. And right, literally bisecting those is this amazing structure, actually a couple of different structures, because we've got the old bridge followed by the new bridge, paralleling it, that really creates this absolutely giant angling, there's no other way to say it, mecca. I mean, it's just unbelievable the different fisheries that are available around this bridge alone. Alex, you fish here in Marathon. You do a lot of charters for families and half-day trips, and I know you spend a lot of time at the bridge here. The local knowledge is priceless, okay? It really is. What are some of the species that you find at the bridge?
Normally, you're gonna come across like a mutton snapper, mangrove snapper, yellowtail snapper.
So all of the snappers, almost.
And most of the fishing travels like to the Atlantic, to the bayside, to put babes. They're gonna cross there, and eventually you're gonna have a chance to catch anything I say is possible. Yeah. Like last year, we caught a mahi on the bayside, I would say about a mile from the bridge.
Right, so that's crazy. Everything traverses this bridge here, going from one ocean to the other. But what's unique about the bridge, it's famous for tarpon fishing. In the spring, more anglers, come here to tarpon fish than anywhere else in the world. That's absolutely unbelievable. But the bridge is famous for so much more, and it yields so many other opportunities. Alex talked about all of the snapper fishing, and wherever there's snapper, there's also grouper, black groupers all over this bridge. The shark fishing is incredible. If you're looking for a big battle, light tackle, small boat, shark fishing around the bridge is incredible. However, it's just not that easy to fish. There's a lot of shallow flats. There's a lot of channels that go through the bridge. There's of course, the main channel, Moser Channel here. There's so much to learn about this bridge. I feel like you could almost make a living just fishing the bridge, right? Jacks, you can catch in the spring. We've come here to throw poppers at big jack crevalles. We call those the GTs of the Florida Keys, right?
It's super fun.
Super fun. Mackerel, I mean, it really is endless. And so many guys even get in the water and look for lobster here as well. So we're going to spend a day fishing this bridge. We're going to do some different things. We're going to chum and look for some snappers. And I say snapper, but you never know what might eat your bait. We may spend a day doing a little bit of shark fishing toward the end of the day. Again, just kind of maximizing our time here. Understanding that it's a great opportunity for rental boaters, guys that are coming to the Keys, to Marathon, that are renting a boat, don't know where to go. the 7 Mile Bridge. It's right here in front of you. And I think what happens is, you know, there's an expression. Sometimes something is right at the tip of your nose and you don't even see it. The guys come down to the Keys. This is right here, and they completely bypass it and ignore it and head offshore because they don't think there's anything to catch here, you know. But you know that's not the truth. Right?
That's not the case. And like I say, fishing, it is an opportunity, and never bypass a chance to catch a fish.
Right. Yeah.
And most of the time, a lot of time, me and you see this all the time. The people missing the opportunity to catch a fish because they bypass that chance.
So this is a great opportunity. We don't want you to bypass it, but we want you to fish it properly. We want you to fish it safely, and it requires a lot of knowledge. You're in a dangerous area. Look, this is a lot of obstruction. You've got concrete pilings. You've got a current that rips through the bridge. On the shallow flats, in the shallow areas, that water could be raging under the bridge at 5 to 10 miles an hour. I mean, just crazy current in some of the shallow areas. So you really need to know the bridge. You've got to study the different areas that you can fish, you know, really to make the most of it. So we'll see what happens. We're actually going to start. What you see right in the background is the big channel here called Moser Channel. We've got right now an incoming tide. It's almost the, you know, high tide, and we're going to set up, fish this main part of the channel. We're going to do some chumming, see what we can find, and then we'll work our way around and see what's up. So stick around. This is going to be a really informative show. Great opportunity for new anglers, experienced anglers, rental boaters, guys that are just bringing their boat down. This one's going to be hot.
Fishing Booker has thousands of local guides, over 40,000 fishing trips, and hassle-free booking, all at your fingertips. For everything from inshore fly fishing to deep sea trolling and even more unique experiences such as bow and spear fishing, head to fishingbooker.com to take a look at some of the best deals and reserve your fishing trip today. Fishing Booker. Fishing trips made easy.
Dependable terminal tackle. It's vital in every venue. That's why professional anglers targeting bonefish to blue marlin rely on Diamond Fishing products. With an extensive selection of the finest monofilament, fluorocarbon, and braided fishing line in the world, it's time you avoid the rest and rig with the best. Diamond Fishing Products, the official line of Florida Sport Fishing TV. Tournament-winning fishing teams and busy charter captains from coast to coast.
Chaos. Gear matters.
And we got him, baby. We got him. Oh, what a slob! That's what I'm talking about, baby, right there. What a stud. That right there, baby, is deep dropping.
Chaos. Gear matters. Shop online or visit our new superstore for everything fishing.
Amongst cats, there are many lions, but only one rules the pride. SeaHunter CTS. Carbon Kevlar construction. Optimum stability. Decisive performance. SeaHunter boats. Factory direct sales. Factory direct service. #1 in owner experience. Schedule a zero-obligation sea trial and feel the difference.
So we just made a little move. Our first spot just didn't produce. Sometimes that's going to happen. But fortunately with this bridge, there's just such a large area and such a, you know, a vast fishery that there's so many different spots to try. So what we did is just kind of reposition. We're on the ocean side now. Current's flowing toward the bridge, as you can clearly see. And there's a channel. We're just right on the edge of a channel right here that'll drop to about 18 to 20 feet. And we're positioned in about 10 feet. Our chum's going to be flowing right over that edge into that deeper trough, into the deeper channel, bringing everything to us. So small little details, but they'll make a big difference in how successful you are bridge fishing. Bait, I can't stress this enough, fresh. We're fishing fresh pinfish, fresh pilchards. We've got some ladyfish, some other stuff. You know, just about any kind of cut bait will work as long as it's fresh.
Rigging Station. Proudly presented by VMC, your expert in hooks.
Hey guys, welcome to this episode's Rigging Station. Listen, if you're just joining us, we're down here in Marathon fishing the world-famous 7 Mile Bridge. What an absolutely fantastic destination and just a perfect place to introduce kids and novices to fishing and also experienced anglers who are coming down to the Keys, not sure where to fish, can't get on the bite offshore, maybe the weather, lack of knowledge, whatever it is. The 7 Mile Bridge in the background here is your answer. Such a diverse fishery, a lot of different opportunities, but the tackle is really going to play a big role in your success ratio, especially with children, especially with novices. If you put gear that's too heavy in their hands, it's not going to be sensitive, it's not going to be comfortable, they're not going to feel the bites, and they're not going to catch the fish. You know, down here, look, a lot of the fish that you catch, short of tarpon and sharks, a lot of the fish that you catch around the bridge are small. You know, certainly you can pick at some keepers, but a lot of juveniles, but it's a lot of action. And that's what the key is, to keep families, to keep kids interested in the sport. And that's, again, what this episode is about. You don't see a lot of this. I don't want to get too far off track, but you don't see a lot of it. I don't know if everybody's ego is too big and they don't want to, you know, sit here and catch 8 to 12-inch fish on TV. I don't care. I want to show it to you because today's youth, today's novices are tomorrow's tournament-winning anglers. It all starts 7 foot, 7 foot 6 inch, 8 to 17 pound class spinning outfit. This is going to be your primary outfit for lane snappers, mangrove snappers, yellowtails, mackerel, all sorts of stuff that you're going to catch by this bridge. It's matched to a Shimano Stratic 4000. A lot of different options from Shimano in this size reel class. This really gets the job done nicely. Loaded with 12-pound diamond monofilament, 20-pound diamond illusion fluorocarbon leader, and a 3.0 VMC inline circle hook. A 2.0 or a 3.0 hook is fine. Have some split shots, some rubber core sinkers to cater to the fishery, to cater to the current and the depth, and you're going to be good to go. From there, we beef it up a little bit. We go to a little bit of a heavier rod. It's 6 foot 6. It's a twin power 5000, 20-pound braid, 30-pound leader. This is in case the snappers are a little bit bigger. You come across some black groupers which are around the bridge, even some keeper muttons. This is the outfit that you're going to want to fish in that scenario. But still, very comfortable, very light, very sensitive, but very strong. It has all of the factors that you need to be successful. And then finally, the 7 Mile Bridge is famous for shark fishing, and it's something that I really enjoy doing as well, especially on this kind of gear. 7-foot rod. It's a typical offshore spinning outfit that we would use for sailfish, dolphin, king mackerel, rated for 15 to 30-pound line, all Chaos Gold rods, custom made here in Florida. This is matched to a Saragossa 10,000, another workhorse from Shimano. 20-pound or 30-pound braid is perfectly fine. You can beef up the leader. Again, in this scenario, we're shark fishing and we've got a 300-pound monofilament leader. But either way, once again, it's very light, very strong. And I'll tell you what, you put a kid, you put a novice angler, you put an experienced angler on a 100 to 200-pound shark on this spinning outfit, and they're absolutely going to have a ball. There you go. Little lane snapper. A little bit different, of course, from the mangroves and the yellowtails. You can see by their distinct little stripes. Little guy here, of course, we're going to let him go. Slippery little guy. Another little lane, little juvenile lanes. When the small little lanes are biting and nothing else, you know what that means? Time to move.
The best days happen out here, where the only thing on the line is what you can catch. And every cast could be the one that fills your memories with the fish of your lifetime. Mercury engines are made for exploring. So are you. Go boldly.
The weather is beautiful and the fishing is great. Captain Pips has the largest rental boat fleet in the Keys, including new twin-engine center consoles. 5 locations, 150 boats ready to fish and cruise. And we deliver. Stay and play in a fully appointed cottage or catch the sunset off your very own Aqua Lodge. For the best hassle-free vacation the entire family will enjoy, no one does the Florida Keys better than Captain Pips. Mention Florida Sport Fishing and receive 10% off your entire stay.
Above deck or below, Easy Anchor Puller is the way to go. From the Hero Series pontoon anchoring solutions on freshwater lakes and rivers to the Rebel Freefall Series when fast anchor deployment is critical in deep coastal salt water, there's an Easy Anchor Puller for every application. Aluminum or fiberglass boat Easy Anchor Puller drum anchor winches are compact enough to fit in tight spaces and made with all 3/16 stainless steel components so you can easily mount them above deck or below. Visit EasyAnchorPuller.com, call 1-800-800-1640 today.
Need a new ride for your fishing ventures? Something to carry a few poles? Or maybe something stronger? Southside Kia has a huge selection of pre-owned trucks and SUVs to choose from. Many come with our exclusive lifetime warranty to give you more peace of mind. Plus, we'll make it easier to upgrade with up to $5,000 more for your trade. Get down to the water in a pre-owned vehicle from Southside Kia. Visit SouthsideKiaJax.com. Get your next ride at Southside.
There he is right there. Just moved, got set up on another spot. Oh, gotta keep his head up. You can see I'm literally holding that rod tip real high because I don't want that fish to get me in the bottom. So important too, even with light tackle, that all your connections be perfect, right? Because look at that, you got a strong snapper. Oh yeah, there he is. You want to grab that net for me? I think I could flip him. Just a beautiful, beautiful snapper. Look at the colors on that thing, right? You know, not the 30-inch fish, right, that you're going to find out there on the wrecks, but that's not what we're looking for here. You know, it's all relative. And to see these beautiful fish, these juveniles in this size class, really is amazing. I mean, look at the colors on that thing. Absolutely gorgeous. And on the appropriate light tackle, so strong. I mean, do you see that rod bending? It's absolutely crazy how powerful that little fish is right there. Beautiful. Let's get that. Oh, he's got that circle hook deep in him. And, you know, sometimes, even with a circle hook, if they got it way in there, look, don't try and wedge it out and really hurt him. Just doop, cut it. It'll come out on its own. It'll come out, I promise you, and he's going to be okay. I mean, that blue stripe right there, that has to be one of the most beautiful fish. And right there in the shadow of the 7 Mile Bridge. Beautiful. You go back to mama. Come see me when you're out there in 200 feet of water and you're about 18 pounds. Mwah.
Pros Tip, proudly presented by DeBro Fishing. Innovative tackle storage solutions for every venue. Learn more online.
Oh, we'll get another bait down there. Alex has got a fish on right here. Hopefully we're getting something fired up here at this spot. You know, I talked about it earlier. There's so many different spots here. Is it? Yep. And if it doesn't pay off at one spot, keep trying, keep moving, get on a different hole, a different ledge, different part of the bridge. And, you know, ultimately, you'll get on top of them. And this isn't about, you know, this kind of fishing is not generally about just putting fish in the box, right? It's just about having fun. It's about families and kids and getting them involved and getting them active, you know, keeping them busy on the water. And it's all about action. If you bring kids on the boat and they're not catching anything, novices, they're not catching anything, they're not going to want to do it again. But you get over here by the bridge in the shadow of this 7 Mile Bridge, and they're going to catch fish. They're going to see sharks. They're going to see wildlife. They're going to see various birds, turtles, catch snappers, and there's generally always a bonus fish. It might be a grouper, it might be something else. You just never know. There's something. A little bit better. Right there. See right there? Yep. Nice little short mutton, but another beautiful fish.
Very close.
Look at that. So pretty right there.
Didn't take long at all now. That's a mangrove.
Oh, nice. Little variety.
Yeah. That's a beautiful fish, like amazing colors, and one of the best eating fish in the ocean.
Doesn't take much, just a nice little steak, fresh pinfish. Cut the bait as you need it. Keep it as fresh as possible. 20-pound diamond illusion fluorocarbon leader. Keep it stealthy. can fish a little bit of lead, you know, depending on the current, depending on the conditions. Sometimes with, you know, a little bit of current, you only want to fish a little bit of lead, a split shot, or maybe even no lead, and just kind of free line your bait back there. On the other hand, if there's a lot of current, then you're going to want a little bit of a heavier lead to anchor your bait on or near the bottom. So it's been tough here, guys. Been real tough, but fortunately, the 7 Mile Bridge has one other little kind of sure thing in store. The shark fishing here can be exceptional, and it's a lot of fun on light tackle. There's a variety of different sharks, almost 20 different species. So I think we're gonna throw in the white towel on trying to catch the snappers here. Go set up on a flat right next to the bridge, right adjacent to a deep water channel. See if we can find a couple sharks, see if we can pull on something. So stick around.
For over 80 years, Furuno Innovations have helped more fishermen find and catch more fish than any other brand. And we're raising the bar again with Navnet TZ Touch 3's new PVG and Fish It Drifted technologies. Build your own three-dimensional shaded relief charts to find trophy fish others have missed. Perform accurate drifts the first time, every time. Be the one everyone follows. When you're serious about fishing, lead the way and get serious with Furuno.
Since 1977, the legendary 100-foot Yankee Captains has set the standard for overnight fishing. With the latest sonar technology and unrivaled service, no one does it better. Whet your appetite with a 2 or 3 day trip to the world-famous Dry Tortugas, or jump aboard an epic 4-day adventure to the rich waters of Pulley Ridge and beyond. Fish around the clock, relax in air-conditioned comfort, catch the trophy of a lifetime.
Florida Sport Fishing TV proudly utilizes and endorses Taco Marine, makers of Shade Fin, a lightweight, versatile shade system that easily attaches into rod holders, tops, and arches for convenient portable boat shade. Shade Fin, shadow in seconds. Tropic Trailer, Florida's largest dealer, has the right trailer at the right price.
Ladyfish, bonita, doesn't take much. Doesn't take much. Now we're set up on the edge of a flat right here, and there's a deep adjacent channel right on the other side of the bridge. And right now that tide's coming in, but soon it's gonna turn. It'll take our scent right out that channel. But even under these conditions, oftentimes there are sharks in this area, you know, right in the shadow of the bridge. And on 20-pound gear, it's a lot of fun to catch these fish. Oh, he's got it, he's got it. Oh yeah, he's eating my bonita. You're underneath me, I'm gonna switch with you. There we go, be careful, be careful. Ooh, there you are, that's cool. Look how beautiful that thing is, right? What's up, pal? And obviously you don't want to get too close to them, to any sharks, right? Don't be an idiot. I hate to say it, but don't try and unhook them. This is a non-stainless hook. It's hooked right in the corner of the mouth. It's gonna come out. Just cut the leader, okay? You know, get as close as you can, and with a pair of snips, just cut it off. There you go. Hello. Oh, that might not be a nurse. That might not be a nurse. It might be, I don't know. But either way, it's strong. Woo! Right, a fish like this, if you're from the Midwest or somewhere, you know what you're doing? You're bringing it here, and you're getting a fish mount, a release mount, and putting it up on your wall as a trophy. You know, I think this just shows the versatility, though, of this 28 Floridian, right? Everything from 1-pound snapper to sharks, you know, all in the same day on the same trip. And soon, very soon, aboard a quad-powered 41 SeaHunter CTS. Just a perfect setup for this fishing right here. Get on over here, pal.
It is a fight.
And it's a fight, yeah, there's no question. It's a fight. And you know, we talked about it earlier, it's a great way to dial in your fish fighting skills, you know, to know when to put more pressure and how you can palm the spool with your hand, to learn the limitations of your tackle, of your connections. It all starts right here. Ready? Oh, I will. I'll bring him up here to you. If it's a nurse, is it a him or a her? I guess nowadays it could be either, right?
Yeah, maybe this is neutral.
Oh, there you go. There it is, right there. Look at that. Perfect. Another beautiful shark. Tell you what, guys, it looks like there might be one underneath them, too, unless it's just a shadow. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We talked so much about the 7 Mile Bridge here. What a great opportunity this is for families, novices, kids. And that's really what we wanted to do today, is share all of the different tips on how to fish the bridge. And there's just so many opportunities here. You just can't do it all in one 30-minute show. It's been tough, I'm not going to lie. The conditions have not been in our favor. It's been a beautiful day, but the fish just didn't want to cooperate today. And that's going to happen sometimes, That's why they call it fishing, no pun intended. But we did get some snappers. We had some nice light tackle fun, a little bit of action there. And here we are, decided to end the day just beating up a couple of sharks. But nevertheless, this has been a lot of fun, too. And it's something that you can take advantage of. If you're a rental boater, if you're visiting the Keys, don't hesitate ever to look, right at the tip of your nose at this 7 Mile Bridge, because it is literally a giant angling mecca, a 7-mile long angling mecca. Guys, make sure you check out Florida Sport Fishing TV Plus at fsftv.com. 500 plus instructional videos to keep you hooked up, and there's something for everybody, from novices to professionals, inshore and off. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. I think your other one was a little bit bigger.